Welcome to Practice Your Positive Daily, the podcast. I am Sass. It is a new year. We are keeping these podcasts tight this year. We all got a lot of good stuff to do, so I'm going to dive right into it. All right, here's the scene. Picture this. I had a Botox appointment over my lunch break at work. I sat there for an hour. I can literally, right? I'm sitting there. I didn't bring my iPad because I try not to bring my devices. I was sitting there. I can literally hear the nurse injector in the room next to me, just like chatting it up. They're talking about like fluffy stuff. I'm in my room next door listening to this. I'm skipping work. I'm bored out of my mind. I'm trying not to lose my mind. But as we know with Practice Your Positive, I am at a pivotal moment. I can turn into a Debbie Downer, a cranky Karen, no offense, Karen, and be cranky that she's late, or I can practice my positive. And let's be real, if someone is going to put needles in my face, I better show up warm and upbeat. I choose to practice my positive. It turns out that flipping the script actually makes all the difference. And it's a trick you can use all of the time when we're in public, for having customer service, just to be more charming, because it's a lovely life when you're charming. So let's talk especially how to flip your script during customer service interactions to go from ugh to amazing. Okay, as we start this off, right? Those small customer service interactions or those times that it grates against us, aren't those one of the most frustrating things? And we vent to everyone. And one little interaction like that can really just shift us. If we're not careful, it can shift us. So it's important to talk about how to change that. So here's number one. Here are the 3 points. Number one, hey, guess what? That person is a person too, right? They're people too. They're not just service providers. Joni, the cashier, has like a life and aspirations and dreams and a boss who just yelled at her for something silly or whatever, right? It's so easy when we get wrapped up all in ourselves, right? It's our errands. We're wrapped up in our needs, our wait time, what the next thing we have to do, the appointment we book next, our stress, our. But the person behind the counter or the clipboard or the cashier, hey, guess what? They're human too, just like us. They've had good days and bad days. Maybe they have something personal going on, or maybe they just had Botox. I don't know, but they're a person too, right? We have to take ourselves out of our own mind, out of our head and into our heart. A little kindness for that person, a smile or a genuine, hey, how's your day going? It can shift the entire vibe. I like to thank people for coming to work, especially when it's short or there's somewhere where the customer service is kind of hectic. I say, hey, well, I'm glad you showed up today so I could buy some stuff, so thanks. And then you, in turn, don't just become another customer. Now you're a person because you chose to interact with them on that level. Do you see how we took this transactional thing from like cashier to maybe slightly rude customer and turned it into two people just getting through their day together, just going through the human game? Total game changer. All right, number two, positive energy is better outcomes. Let's just be honest, right? Positivity is contagious. When you choose to be upbeat, even in frustrating situations, especially in frustrating situations, you can change the tone of the entire interaction. I'm a big fan of Chris Voss, who does the body language, and he has some great one-liners for this. I love to say, hey, would it be crazy if I asked for blah, 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 blah? Or say, you're going to hate me. This is a terrible request. Something like that, where it's like so over the top. And you know what? It just cracks it. It just changed the conversation. People are more likely to go that extra mile for you when you're bringing those good vibes. I can't tell you the number of times that we get comp stuff or free stuff or an upgrade or whatever, just simply for being nice, just for being nice. It's a win-win-win, right? You get what you need, and then you get to leave feeling like maybe you just made the day a little better, and that makes your day. This is how we have that upward spiral. All right, number three, you might even make a friend or some sort of lasting connection, right? Every interaction with another human being is an opportunity for connection, no matter how small or fleeting that moment might be. That nurse, we ended up standing in the lobby talking for 15 minutes because she was so cool, which is probably why all the patients want to talk to her. And we talked about her playlists and dating and her hair. It was awesome. We had a great time, right? I walked out looking good and feeling like I made a tiny connection. And the next time I go to see her, guess what? We're already starting off on that good momentum. We have built that momentum. You can build that momentum in your life. Boom, it's a beautiful runaway train of positivity. Okay, the positive of the day. Next time you are out and about, whether it's the grocery store, waiting for an appointment, or just grabbing a drink, make it a game. See if you can leave the person you're interacting with in a better mood than when you arrived. Bonus points for smiling, laughing, or getting a compliment. All right, positive of the day. When you go out, see if you can make it a game to make someone's day brighter than when you got there. All right, team, that is the challenge. Practice your positive everywhere you go, and you will sow the seeds of friendship and joy and playfulness, and everybody benefits. It's amazing. Let's ditch the cranky vibes and bring the sunshine. You are not just a customer, you are a vibe setter, a game changer, a day brightener. So next time someone is poking needles in your face or bagging your groceries, just remember, positive energy isn't just for you, it's for everyone you meet. So I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, practice your positive or GTFO. I'm kidding, but do practice your positive. I will see you again soon.